Uh, I'm Daniel, and yesterday I was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder inattentive type. And I've had a thought for a long time that I might have some kind of attention deficit, some kind of ADD. Now it's confirmed. Now it's for real. So I'm going to be sharing the journey, I guess. My journey, my things that I've been learning, and hopefully it can help someone out there. Hopefully it can help one of you who may be struggling with the same thing. Okay, so let's see, where do we start? I've come up with 5 things that I personally am going to try and that I'm going to talk about in coming videos coming up, and just kind of report on how I feel about them and if they're helpful. The first one is going to be medication. There's quite a few different medications that could be helpful, and they all work a little differently and have different side effects. So that's going to be a journey in itself, and I'll take you with me through that journey. The next one is practicing mindfulness. I don't know what it is for those with hyperactive ADD, but for inattentive ADD, obviously it's about inattention. My mind would rather be anywhere than doing this task right here. So practicing mindfulness is about preparing yourself to just sit in the moment, to be right here where you are, no matter where it is, no matter how boring it is, no matter how hard it is, and just being able to be okay with that. So mindfulness practices. The next one, I'm calling it a dopamine diet. So you guys have probably heard of a dopamine fast before, and what I want to do is a dopamine diet. I want to set up a real regular pattern of being very careful about what provides that dopamine high for me, because dopamine isn't bad. It's a good thing. It's something that we need as people, but where I get it I think is important, and how often I get it I think is important. So I'm going to go on a dopamine diet where I be very careful, conscientious about what I'm doing that is providing that for me. The next one that I do, and I do this for when there are times when there are tasks that I need to do. If I'm in school and I have homework that I need to get done, if I'm at work and there's a work project that's due, that's coming up, or whatever, even if there's chores at home that need doing, I like to use the Pomodoro method. And again, that's really popular. And so I'll talk about, for me with ADD, how it helps, or maybe where it fails, and we'll see what happens with that. And then the last one, and this is probably one of the most important ones, is accountability. I always work better when I know that someone's depending on me. So I think we all do. And some of you incredible individuals out there are just amazing at being accountable to yourself. I'm not. So I have my wife. I'm making these videos, so whoever watches this, you can hold me accountable. So those are my 5 things: medication, practicing mindfulness, dopamine diet, the Pomodoro method, and accountability. So we'll see where it goes.